Would that be cool with you if it was recording? Oh, my bad.
It's his era. So as some of you may know, Panic at the Disco broke up recently, and the internet's been having a great time with that. Panic at the Disco, broke up, which is funny considering there's one member and he has been excavating each member that joined over time. In their breakup image, their guitarist, this guy, I didn't know who that was. I knew they replaced Kenny. I didn't know who they replaced him with, and that tells you how little I know about. He's the guy who's Snapchatting 16-year-olds. Tells you how little I kept up with current Panic at the Disco lore. Yeah. And I bet none of you recognize that guy. If you did, you're entitled to compensation. Not that he did anything wrong, but simply because you're still listening to Panic at the Disco in this year. So the internet has been having a wonderful time.
I'm just here for the ride.
You're here to...
As per my tweet, I just think you're having a wonderful time, and I'm just happy.
Is my video.
I'm just happy for you.
My city now.
I'm just here.
I compiled memes. This is not a great compilation. This is just, I found these on my lunch break at work.
I bet they're gonna be good.
So we're gonna go through them.
Oh, just that he's trending. That's a meme.
The fact that Ryan Ross is trending
in 2022.
And Brendan Urie was not, apparently.
Oh, that's true. Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
I always check to see if Brendan Urie is trending, because I'm always like, what's he doing now?
I didn't even think about that. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Ryan Ross is going to be so happy in 3 months' time when he next checks his phone.
True. Ryan Ross, a known cryptid.
What do we know about where he is?
In Los Angeles.
Are you sure?
Like a month or two ago, he was spotted at a show, I think.
Brendan Urie and Pete Wentz, the next time they see each other.
The Zoolander meme. What's funny is Pete Wentz was in one of the more recent Brendan Urie music videos.
And then he ruined his pregnancy announcement. I do know about that.
Mm-hmm. That was iconic. Pete Wentz, I'll stop bullying you on Twitter for the next 3 weeks.
But that's it.
That's it.
That's all you get. Dallon, please release your version of All the Boys. He can't get you anymore.
All the Boys is a bonus track off of Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. And Dallon did a lot of demos. Actually, I think it's Vegas Lights that has a very raunchy Dallon version. Ooh. I don't have it saved, but we can look at it later. You should look up Dallon Week's Vegas Lights version. Be warned, this Mormon has sex. Ryan Ross, come back. I need you to do Taylor's version of these bitches.
What does Taylor's version mean?
So
is Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Okay.
Apparently she was made to change her songs under a record label, and she got out of them, so she re-released them all.
Oh.
Yeah. So Pretty Odd and Fever should be re-released as Ryan. Vices should be released as a Fall Out Boy album, and then Too Weird can be a IDK How Brobeck's Dallon Week's project. And everything else after that I don't care about. If you want Death of a Bachelor to get released as a Dallon Week's version, I feel like that could be swung, because he was still in the band then. 35-year-old Brendan Urie has been in a songwriting battle royale with 17-year-old Ryan Ross since 2005 and has not won once. And then someone added, Ryan Ross has won once and for all.
Finally, war is over.
I think I have a meme that says war is over.
Do you really?
I think so.
That's so sad. Imagine
losing to a 17-year-old.
I wouldn't lose to you guys who are 17. I'd kick your butt.
Well, you're also not 35.
Thank God.
So...
Just kidding. It's fine if you're 35. And I don't care.
Unless you're Brendan Urie.
Unless you're Brendan Urie. Ryan Ross has not heard about the split. He is baking bread in a forest somewhere and forgot his Instagram password.
I believe it.
Good for him. Wait, are there forests in Los Angeles? Is that what it's called? Los Angeles?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he lives in Los Angeles proper.
Is he in Los Angeles forest?
Show me Ryan Ross.
So do we even know what he looks like nowadays?
Vaguely.
He's still got a baby face?
Last time he posted was in June of 2020.
Show me give me his horse. Why did you take his... I want to see that.
Because this is a movie trailer.
He's on a horse.
Is he on a horse?
I saw a horse. Is that not him?
I can't
with a
tell.
Horse? To me, that looked like him. That's a twink.
Ryan Ross?
Yeah.
Yes, we knew that.
Well, more than Mikey Way. Who's this? Is this Ninja?
No.
Who is that?
That's Crank That Frank.
Crank Game
Crank Game
No.
I should do a YouTube history video on Crank That Frank, because that was a whole thing.
He's canceled?
Listen.
Is he canceled?
I don't think so, but can we save that for a different video? Ryan Ross Freedom.
I feel like the placement of the bars is a little unfortunate. I feel like his nose is just... He's sniffing the freedom.
Finally.
Ryan! Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Ryan?
that's that video.
Okay.
John Walker on his way to tell Ryan Ross the good news about Panic at the Disco. It's the Ryan Vine, which hopefully I'll find.
I feel like I keep getting confused. Joe Troman just left Fall Out Boy.
Yes.
John Walker
Used to.
is another guy.
Yes.
Ryan Ross, you have the potential to be the funniest person on the planet right now.
I want you to know I've tweeted, I saw this on Tumblr before it got posted to Twitter, and so I tweeted Ryan Ross, Spencer Smith, Dallon Weeks, and John Walker individually.
that.
You can be the funniest person on the planet right now, in hopes that any of them look at their indirects.
I saw this myself earlier, and it has like way more likes now. It's like in the thousands or something. Though I only looked at the top comments. They're like, "Girl, you stole this from Tumblr." And so that being said, having known you also posted it, I was like, "What if you were the originator?"
No.
So I went on your blog because I was like, "Oh my god, did Jeff get a tweet stolen?"
No.
But no.
No.
No. Me communicating with Ryan Ross through smoke signals to tell him Panic at the Disco broke up.
It's the best way to get through to him at this point.
You have to add the bread so it smells like a fresh baked bread.
So he comes out to check on his
I
bread.
feel like because he's baking bread in the
Yeah.
forest, so he needs to know the bread is ready.
Yes, it's bready.
It's not brandy. It's bready.
I enjoy that so many of these are just Ryan Ross doesn't know what's going on.
Ryan
but should
Ross
be aware.
is clearly a cryptid, which is why he belongs on this channel. So Ryan, if you're watching,
Ryan Ross, we will interview you.
I would be happy to have you come sit on our couch.
You know, speaking of Ryan Ross on our couch, the next one says Netflix documentary about Brendan Urie's crimes, where they interview Ryan Ross, John Walker, Dallon Weeks, and any other individual he's screwed over. When
God, that would be really
Netflix, hi, I could be a great host
good.
for that.
You could be the historian.
I am
Did you know
the expert they bring
Yeah,
in.
because you need when you do something like that, you need an
I have the
expert.
links to all the
and
documents.
and a degree
I have a degree in Panic at the Disco
from Georgia
ology.
State University.
It's a bachelor's degree. Panic at the Disco is dead. Ryan Ross's spirit has been put to rest. God bless.
Why is he dead?
He's not dead, but he can retire in peace
He's
now.
ascending.
He's ascending.
He's within all of us.
We are Ryan Ross.
He has transcended his bodily form and has spread a wave of happiness to
all
you,
of us.
to me, and to all. Wow, Panic at the Disco, gone after 19 years? Thank you for 4 years of grief. That was good. You got me on that one.
I think my favorite thing about the Panic at the Disco fandom is everybody has that one album where they said, okay, that's enough. And for the longest time, I had a controversial take of my last good album being Too Weird, because a lot of people were like, Too Weird isn't good. And then IDK How happened, and everyone was like, wow, we love IDK How. And I'm like, yeah, and y'all were fucking stupid for not liking Too Weird, because that was Dallon's transitional phase. He's gendering.
Dallon
Let
is
him
trans?
vibe. He's trans the way that Frank Aguero is trans.
Lacussy.
Alright, so it's the
Lacussy. Laugh at Lacussy.
Panic at the Dussy.
Pussy at the disco.
Brendan Ussy.
No one wants that.
So the original tweet is
Breadsy.
Brendussy. Dalussy.
The Lucy. This works best.
Yeah, because he has the most content.
He's serving right now. That's not bread you. That's not bread you smell. That's a fresh served cunt, Dallon.
Amelie, if you watch our channel, I'm so sorry.
Amelie?
His daughter likes them.
No, I mean you gotta admit. I mean he'd be serving though. Like that's okay. It's okay.
It's okay for your dad to serve cunt.
Fathers can serve a little cunt as a treat. You can read now, if you'd like.
I would. So the original tweet is the variety note of Panic at the Disco announces split. It's been a hell of a journey. Here's the link. And someone said, can't believe Brendan Urie and Brendan Urie aren't going to be making music together anymore.
I know you know this as a longtime fan, but the audacity
To be like, the band's breaking up.
Who are you referring to?
Your touring members that you probably underpay?
Like who? That's also like who owns Panic at the Disco?
I guess Brendan now. Plot twist, it's been Spencer this entire time.
Brendan Urie telling the band that they're breaking up. Like no, like really the audacity. Like
It's just you.
it's just you. Like I mean, shit. If for some reason we broke up, which we will not be doing anytime soon, I'm very much in love with this man. If I were then to say,
No, what it would be is if we broke up, you kept using this channel,
Yeah.
and then 10 years from now you were like, actually Cryptid Corner is disbanding.
it's just like what? Yeah, no shit, buddy.
Panic at the Disco have announced they're breaking up after 19 years as a band. As Brendan Urie was the only member of the band, I presume this means he's been cut up into little pieces.
R.I.P. Rest in pieces.
IDK How Twitter official tweeted, in upstate New York to finish this thing. What thing, you ask? I didn't say it because I'm being mysterious. And he tweeted this yesterday. And
he's disposing the body.
no, literally, someone was like, Dallon tweeted this as to establish an alibi. I don't know if I saved that post, but I want everyone to be aware of it.
Trisha Paytas and Brendan Urie's baby are gonna like be in love and birth the Antichrist or something, right? That's the lore. Yeah. Okay. Brendan Urie writing a letter about Panic at the Disco breaking up. Maybe Brendan Urie made my necklaces moldy.
Our sink was leaking.
And now my necklaces are moldy. Not the ones I'm wearing.
No.
You know what would have been a really funny thing to do for this video?
What?
With the projector, just have IDK How's logo plastered on our faces.
If I can figure out how to do opacity in editing. I wish all Ryan Ross a very Panic at the Disco is over.
Yep. Happy birthday. You
Happy
did it.
birthday. Brendan Urie at the PATD meeting deciding to break up the band. I think that's the exact picture I sent you, by the way.
It is not.
It is not. I think it's, but I
funny.
made
But
the same joke.
You literally did, but without the
I
meme.
made
You
the
made
same
it
joke.
first.
Fall Out Boy dropped a single that fucked so hard, Panic at the Disco decided to shrivel up and die about it. Pete Wentz giveth and Pete Wentz taketh away. So on and so forth, forever and amen.
Pete Wentz, how do you do that? What's up with
Cunt.
that? He does be surfing.
He really does,
and
actually.
taking away.
Pete Wentz's looks recently
I
have
like
been
the way
kind of
I
iconic.
like it. I dig it. It's out there.
I'm in my
But in a fun
respecting
way.
Pete Wentz era.
Fall Out Boy did it again. They killed Panic at the Disco again.
They're talking about Mike M breaking up in 2013.
Oh.
But I like that you think that they've just killed Panic at the Disco before.
It's by God, it's Ryan Ross with a steel chair.
Here's how Ryan can still win.
I mean, he already won.
He is winning. He has won.
I don't think he needs that.
He be winning.
He already, like, it's over.
He's won.
He won. He
He
has the
succeeded.
bread, the cunt, and everything else.
The platonic
in between.
girlfriend.
Panic at the Disco. MCR, Fall Out Boy, and Paramore.
The real
Nice.
emo trinity has become alive. All right,
Oh my God.
I'll read this one. All right, so we don't actually have to read it looking at it. This is the breakup
Oh,
letter,
I
and then
see.
it's live Ryan reaction.
Why do you look like that?
Because he's 16 and he's
That's a
taking selfies
baby.
of himself for MySpace.com.
That's a child.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Panic fans when Panic is really said.
That's true.
I feel like you qualify for that in a way.
I do.
And yeah.
I did last year worry genuinely that Panic at the Disco was going to be in my top artists for Spotify. I think it was like number 4 and Fall Out Boy was number 1. And I was like, yes. 2013, Fall Out Boy comes back. Monkey Paw Crows and My Chemical Romance disbands, leaving millions devastated. 2023, Fall Out Boy comes back again. Monkey Paw flips off Brendan Urie and frees Ryan Ross from having to see him continue to butcher his old band. Ryan Ross is holding the monkey paw. Ryan Ross, a known Fall Out Boy fan.
Have a monkey's paw?
Resuscitate them.
Resuscitate who?
Fall Out Boy from
I don't know.
hiatus.
I don't think that's what this was implying. I think when you said that, it sounded more like he had the monkey's paw.
Yes, because he's making the wishes for, and every time his wishes for Fall Out Boy to come back.
Oh, okay. I'm following you now. Okay.
You're following out me, boy? What if Trisha Paytas' baby and Brendan Urie baby fall in love?
Antichrist. That's what I said.
And then it says post canceled, there's no Urie baby. Guys, there's no Urie baby. Half of this post doesn't exist. Post uncanceled, there is a Urie baby.
What was this person going through?
I think they didn't realize that Pete wasn't joking.
Oh.
Pete Wentz
The
said,
Antichrist is about 20 years out,
Pete
people.
Wentz is warning us right now, and we need to listen.
He's giving us a jump start for a reason.
He's giving us the upper hand.
Hooks Ryan Ross with a stick. Come on, man. You know you want to do something. You know how funny it would be. It would be funny.
It would be so fucking funny.
So funny.
He releases a Panic at the Disco album with John and Spencer.
Because, like I said, so legally speaking, is there anything stopping them from doing that?
I bet
or
Spencer would
call
know.
it manic for the Cisco.
This was no accident. This was a therapeutic chain of events.
True.
Which is a line off of Fever.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
And Ryan is predicting the future.
It's interesting how uneven his eyeliner is.
Well, you have to forgive him. He is a man and it is 2006. I also think this is funny because Spencer
Oh, is that
and his
like a real
girlfriend are
image?
just back there.
That's funny. Hello, do you want to see some memes?
Yes, meme time with the boy. All right, Booty, read this one.
You gotta turn around. Oh, thank you. Oh, no.
Oh.
He tried and then he gave
He,
up.
he can't read.
Achievement unlocked. You stopped calling your solo project Panic at the Disco. Good.
Very good, thank you. Good achievement. Keep unlocking it. Never return.
He strikes.
He strikes again.
He's like looks like he's ready for the apocalypse right now.
This is from behind the scenes from their music video.
Oh well, then never mind. That is exact. I'm not wrong.
Oh,
war is over.
This is the war is over one I talked about, and that's John and Ryan.
Good for them.
Good
I'm
for
so
them.
happy for them.
War is over for them.
They can rest.
Finally.
One
Brendan
kill.
Urie, deceased. Ryan Ross, alive, 1 kill. I like that they keep using this image.
He's a baby.
He looks like he could kill in this image.
Yeah, I love you. Brendan Urie is ending Panic at the Disco.
It's the Teen Cast meme format. This is how we share information now.
Some news gets it. This is real.
This is a news article?
This
actually?
is investigative journalism.
Mark right now. He works at a newspaper.
I do actually work. So therefore you can trust me when I say this is journalism. Chad, Fall Out Boy not having their faces on most of their album cover versus Virgin Brendan at the disco. Brendan at the disco. Needing his face on everyone after every other member left him. Yeah.
Also,
He's such a narcissist.
Yes, I want to announce this was posted and tagged on my blog before the Panic at the Disco breakup, but it aged like fine wine. So it's in here because it deserves to be.
He's such a narcissist though. Like he had a good voice. That's
now he doesn't.
But regardless, he did, and that's great. But like you gotta humble yourself a little bit.
Dallon Weeks, that NDA can't hurt you.
He can do anything now.
Dallon Weeks,
I feel like
that NDA can't hurt you.
I feel like Dallon Weeks in particular right now feels really powerful.
He's in his Dobby dance era.
No, not
For
yet.
real.
No, not yet. I don't think he is actually
could
yet.
be.
I think he knows he has the power. So he hasn't started dancing yet, but he might.
He's figuring out the choreography. Shout out to Pete for accidentally leaking the baby.
He really
you, Peter.
sped this along.
Let me say real quick, thanks Pete.
Starting a rumor that Fueled by Ramen dropped Panic at the Disco because they got Fall Out Boy back. But doesn't Pete run that?
I don't know if he still runs it, but he did start it.
I still feel like he would have had some control over that.
Peter, you're being silly.
Peter, you causing
Are you in a silly goofy mood?
He did do this. His reasoning is so that Fall Out Boy and My Chem are like those bands right now to bring on for the next few years.
And
so
more.
he and Mikey have to have a reunion. That's what he wants. You told me information, now I'm giving it
The
back.
tin hat is on. I'm not better, but
You put the tin hat on my head. Pete Wentz, when he had to leak Brendan Urie's baby announcement, then dropped 2 new Fall Out Boy singles to take him out of the world he put him in the first place. Jesus.
he said, "Alright, I've had enough of you."
Had enough of this guy.
Google, stop showing me this guy's balls.
Google, block this post.
Wow, 19 years. It's been so long, yet it feels like so little. Thank you, Panic at the Disco, for 5 years of great music. And then someone responded with, "Let's not lie about that now."
Yeah, it's 4. That's what the other
Yeah,
post
come on.
said.
Get your facts straight.
Be realistic.
Alright,
These
well,
are fun.
that was it for now.
For now, there are gonna be more.
You know how some people do gay memes and whatnot? We're gonna just do fandom memes, and that's
now
our new
on.
channel. Wait,
What?
I'm bringing back Havoc at the Disco meet and greet. This is like from years ago, this text post, but it is like one of my favorite text posts to exist. Me at a meet and greet for Havoc at the Dickos. Zechariah at a normal volume. Alright, you may ask the tyrant Brendan Urie one question.
Who's Zachariah? Is that the security guard?
Yes, me at full volume. Why he's so ugly? Same era.
I had a K&NS party hat, but I make these heels work. Do you? Oh, I must do her to Brepto.
This image in particular is like, I would get this tattooed if it weren't for the fact that then I would have a tattoo of Brendan Urie on me. I get it where Pete Wentz has his game supported tattoo.
Where is that?
That's why Pete Wentz wears knee-high socks all the time.
I don't think I knew.
Well, clearly what this means is we have to keep doing more shit like this because there is so much band.
Why do you hurt Brepto?
Why must you hurt Bremdo?
Would you hurt Brepto for a piece of fish? Your butthole's on camera. I don't know if you are worried about that, man.
Granny, what are your thoughts on Brendan Urie? Thank you.
You heard it here first, folks.
Thank you for watching.
Oh, sorry.
Please like, share, comment, and subscribe for
Please.
more Bandom and Cats.
If you don't, you won't get wet food.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.